Dave Maloney of MSG and the New York Rangers Radio Network, 98.7 ESPN FM, joining us now, Dave. And tonight, Dave, the Rangers playing the Islanders, 7 o'clock, the puck drops. And, of course, just a few weeks ago, the Rangers-Islanders didn't go so well for the Rangers. They lost 4-1. And Dave, with the Islanders playing so well, first place in the division, 37-18-1, is this as strong as the rivalry has been in a while because the Islanders are so relevant?
Oh, there's no question. I mean, I know we talked before the last game that the rivalry will be even better as both teams are good. And there's no question that the Islander team is a legitimate team. The 75 points that they have are legitimate. And just, they're unbeaten now in the last 4. It looked like they might have hit a little bit of a speed bump. But they, prior to that, I think they lost 3 out of 4. And you think, okay, maybe they're trying to roll over. But when you get a guy like Tavares, who's the catalyst for a lot of things that happen there, you're going to be good. And they're all, they're in the right age. So this is a legitimate Islander team. There's no question.
Is this a situation where the Rangers just really, really, really want this one tonight?
I know that they really felt there was an urgency the last time in there to make a statement. So that didn't work so well. Now you've lost 3 times to them, and it'll be interesting to see tonight.
Dave Maloney of MSG, watch him tonight. I always enjoy watching Dave on the post-game coverage. And Dave, Henrik Lundqvist, what's the latest on the injury with the puck to the throat? How's he looking these days?
Well, he was on the trip out west, the father's trip, although his father was not with the team. Henrik was there. He's just in a kind of a rest mode until he passes the next MRI. And that will be 3 weeks from the injury, so we're probably, 11 days, 10 days into this thing for him. So it's really kind of status quo until the next MRI shows that the area that was compromised is healed, where he can then start some light, workout and training and things like that. So he certainly, we talked about him time and time again, how important he is, how important he's been, and yet, like any other player that goes down over the course of the season, the group that's left has to find a way to stay involved, and Cam Talbot has done that. I think when you look at his record, he has 7 out of 10 points, I believe, 5 or 6, or is it 9 out of 12? I can't mean that offhand, but he's done a good job, Talbot, getting points, and that's what he needs to do.
Dave, Alain Vigneault getting his 500th career win this weekend, and just how big of a milestone is that, and just how good is Vigneault?
Well, I think, he's moved up. He's passed, I think it was Toe Blake and Glenn Sather and people like that on his way up the ladder. And I think those are Hall of Fame coaches. And he certainly, in his way, has done a good job. I mean, you cannot, when you Bill Parcells, say your record is pretty indicative of who you are. Well, his record's pretty good. Now, he's lost in 2 cup finals. In Game 7 and in Game 5. So he's certainly, and I think what he's done nicely over time is his game has evolved, to the new game. The new game is speed and possession, and you're defending, with the puck. When you have the puck, that's the best defense. So I like the way his team plays, and it says an awful lot about a guy that has morphed along as times have changed, and he's done a pretty good job.
Dave Maloney of MSG, watch him tonight on the MSG Network's Rangers coverage. And again, the Rangers Islanders tonight, you can hear it on 98.7 ESPN New York. Once again, these 2 teams squaring off tonight. And Dave, let's go Rangers, baby!
Well, they certainly weathered a storm here with, we talked about Lundqvist being out of the lineup, but I think you cannot discount just how good Rick Nash continues to be. I know Ovechkin got his 36th last night, but Nash is certainly having an MVP. It won't be long now. We're getting through the dog days of this season that you begin to really talk legitimately about who's been the most important person to a club's success. And I'm telling you, Nash has been just tremendous. So there's a lot of good things going on. I mean, there's still probably some tinkering to be done at the trade deadline. I'm not sure yet they're as deep as they were last year, and I would suspect that that'll get addressed in some way, shape, or form at the trade deadline.
You can use the word nasty. It's okay. I it might be overused, but it's still kind of cool.
I'll leave that up to you guys.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll use it then. Although if you drop a nasty on MSG, I am going to pump fist in my living room. I just want you to know that.
You're going to take credit for that, then?
Oh, 100%. I mean,
if I do it, I'll acknowledge the fact that it came from up north.
All right, deal. Sounds good. Dave, always appreciate you joining us, man. Thank you. Have a great game tonight.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. You have a good work.
Thanks, Dave. You too, man.
See you, brother.